Haha, it worked. Hi. I know. I've begun. My bad, y'all. That West trip kicked my booty, and I've needed to sleep. But I've also not been sleeping because I've had a lot of weird dreams. I don't know if the rest of you have had them, but I have. Anyway, what have I been up to? Besides sleeping, cleaning my room, don't look at the floor. Don't look at the floor. I've done a lot of things that I needed to do for months, such as clean off my desk and wipe it down. I need to do that over there. It's small things, okay? It's small things. Like, I'm just really proud of this desk, you know? And I said don't look at the floor. Shh. Don't look at the floor. Or anywhere, for that matter. Yeah, I still have a lot of stuff I need to clean. I don't really know how to talk to a camera right now. or you guys. I've kind of fallen out of it. But I wanted to talk. It's late at night. And I felt, well, I guess I just missed you. I missed talking. I rearranged the top of my bed a little bit. Or, well, I guess the underneath of my bed. I got this from Michael's, and I threaded it through my bed, and, the rib cage of my bed. And, from underneath, it actually looks really cool. Here, let me grab you real quick. So this is, like, my point of view. Cozy, isn't it? I don't know if you saw any of that, because I didn't see it. And then, this is the back of my bookshelf. I'm gonna put a poster up, but I don't know of what yet. I'm thinking maybe one of my many K-pop posters, if I can go through the many albums I have. Uh-oh. I'm gonna close that or they're gonna fall out. I like collecting CDs and physical media, and hot take, I kind of wish that Western people would make them. Now that does have something to say about overconsumption and stuff, and I'm not gonna get too much into that jazz. I like CDs, I like the pictures, everything else can go away. Just give me a couple of pictures or something. Something other than the measly little lyric book. Like, the lyric book is fine, don't get me wrong, of like the actual CD cartridges, but I want something else. Like, put a couple of pages in there of just photos. I don't know, I think it would be fun. But I'm also not someone who designs CDs and stuff. Although I do want to burn CDs, but that's eventual. But anyway, another thing that I've done is I've been kind of healing my inner child. Number one, Jaden bought this for me, actually. We were walking downtown, one of the cities near us, and because it was actually really nice this weekend, it didn't feel like you were swimming through swamp ass. Because it was not humid. Like, okay, that's the thing that I loved out west. Take me back. It did not have the humidity that is out here in the south. Oh my god. It's been nice the past couple of days. Like, normally the heat is oppressive, and not because you've got two types of heat. This is simple-minded. It's probably not very factual at all. But you've got the regular heat that's coming from the sun, and then you've got all that heat from all the water molecules in the air. I call that swamp weather, because you just feel like you're walking through hot water. Yeah, And that's supposed to be on the rise again. No! But anyway, when we were walking downtown, there was this little shop. Very small hole in the wall place, but it had so many, like glass cases of just different toys from my childhood. And no, it's not technically vintage. Although it kind of is. It's outdated, we'll say it like that. But I found this LPS. This little corgi. And it's in mint condition. No scratches, no stains at all. Let me do the influencer thing. Influencer? Oh my god, I cannot speak worth a damn. But, I don't know the name of this pet, but his size comparison to my head. No, I'm not gonna do that. I've been on the hunt for this guy for nearly 6 months now. It's a part of the postcard pet line, although there were a couple of those. I don't know where it fits in all of that. All I know is that he's pretty. I've been hunting him. All the ones I found on eBay have stains and scratches on them for about $20, and he was $20 in mint condition, so I said, or well, Jaden did. I was supposed to be the one to pay, but he always goes up to pay, and he forgot which card I told him to use, so he just used his. I was like, bruh, why'd you do that? But I love him. I love my little guy. The next thing is I got my Animal Jam account back. So there's a story behind that. And I would show you right now, but I don't have an actual tower for like a computer. I have a monitor, but I don't have a tower. And also, I don't know how to capture software. So, I say sorry. Sorry to all you people out there. You cannot see. You're gonna have to pretend that this is a microphone. I pulled it down for that reason. Because I used to, my first videos, I had a clip on a little microphone. And I had to get rid of that because I don't have an iPhone anymore. And it had a little insert thing that would clip into an iPhone only. So, yay! Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, Animal Jam. Right. So, the story behind Animal Jam goes back well over a decade. Let's see. Let's do some maths. I'm not very strong at that. Let's do some maths. 2013. It's been about 12 years. About 12 years. Yeah, that would make sense because that's when I met my best friends. Well, Rune, shout out Rune, I met them in 2013 in 5th grade at a brand new school. I had hardly anyone, and the people I did know from my community were in a different class. So I was quiet. I said, I'm not going to talk to nobody. Y'all not going to catch me lagging. I, true to my word, I did not talk to anybody. It wasn't until about lunchtime, the first day of school, Rune comes up to me out of nowhere. I have no idea who this person is. I don't know, where they came from, honestly. Shows up and just starts talking to me about warrior cats. Let me tell you right there. That was the introduction to hell on earth. Oh my god, all of my weirdness can be traced back to you, Rune. Shout out you. Because, oh god, the Warrior Cats books opened up something in me. I said, oh my god, this makes sense. And I based my personality off of the Warrior Cats for a good 5 years. Oh my god. Oh, times. But anyway, they were a part of an online game called Animal Jam, which was from National Geographic and WildWorks. And I was like, well, what's that? What's Animal Jam? They showed me, so laptops back then were not like they are now. And I had this really chunky, heavy laptop that was laggy as shit. But goddamn did I play that game. Rune shows me their Warrior Cat OC on Animal Jam, which was Wolf. And I was like head over heels in love. I made my own OC, Tiger Storm. One day I'll drop the lore on that. Because arguably, Warrior Cats is what got me into witchcraft. Shout out Medicine Cats. Anyway, but Rune kind of fell out of Animal Jam about a good 3 years after introducing me into it. And no, I was deep in those trenches. Oh baby. Okay? Wisteria Moon, I think that's her name. Julian 2. What's the other guy's name? I don't remember his name. The red guy. I don't remember his name. But I watched them for... I didn't watch them a lot because even as a young kid, I didn't really like those style of videos, but whatever. But I did watch them a little bit. And I would play all the time. Oh my god. Well into middle school, well into high school actually. Probably till about 10th grade, I played Animal Jam all the time. All the time. I was out for every new release. I was I was there for the lore. I was there for the toys. Okay, look, the Adopt-A-Pets, I still have them. I never got rid of those bitches. And I'm planning on getting more. But we're not going to talk about that right now. Anyway, I was deep in those trenches. And all that culminates to 2020, so 5 years ago. Literally almost 5 years to this day. It might have been a couple of years ago, because Snapchat was egregious and was diabolical. We'll use that term. And decided to show me a flashback, and I was like, ooh, I was going through it. Because I was crying, because I got scammed. Yeah. Somebody was playing as this French person who wanted to create music videos. And I was like, well, I don't know how to translate into French. And so they gave me this little link to log into the French servers. Look, let me tell you something. I have never been... Okay. Here's the weird part of me. I am chronically online, not online. Here's what I mean by that. I know the Tumblr lore. I like your shoelaces. Thanks, I stole them from the president. That's an example. It's a surface level example. But I know the Tumblr lore. I've never had a Tumblr. I am thinking about making one. Never had a Tumblr. I was there for Wattpad. I was there for Quotive. Never made an account. Oh, that's a lie with Wattpad, though. That was a long time ago. That thing is lost. Archive of our own. Never had an account. Thinking about doing that eventually, maybe. I don't know. But never had an account. A lot of these things I lurked. That was until about 2020 when I got Pinterest and I was, finding all of the posts of Tumblr and stuff. All that is to say, I know a lot about the internet, but I don't know a lot. I did not know about the scamming of AJ. I knew about, people would post something in their trade boxes and it would be the wrong thing and they'd say that they'd trade you something else, but then they'd take your materials and leave. That was a big thing for a few years. But I never knew about these links, and I learned my lesson fast. Because I had bought with my own physical adult money, I had bought a headdress and some spikes. And mind you, I've had some of these other materials that were in my inbox. I've had them for years, like since I made my account. Yeah, and this person took everything. So I literally quit AJ. I set up a shop, because I remember you could do that. I set up a shop in my den, and I just sold a bunch of shit, which I should not have done. But I did. All that is to say, here I am. Here I am, back again, feeling lost now and then. But I'm back. I'm back in AJ, baby. And it's weird. It's weird. If I can capture it at some point and like make a video about it, I will. Because there's a lot of different changes. There's a lot of changes. And I don't really like them. But it is what it is. And all that is to say, I'm healing my inner child. I'm being chaotic. I am surviving the hellfire that is the internetscape that is now. That's another reason why I'm planning on making like a Tumblr account or something. Just to kind of sit in the last remnants of things before everything goes kapooty. I will possibly maybe make a NeoCities website. I don't know. This has been a long ramble. I will get back to making videos at some point. I'm hoping that this will be enough to get my creative juices going. Put it all in a blender and just... I'm tired. Anyway, my name is Mausley. You've been watching my channel. I will see you in the next one. I hope you have a great one. And stay kind. Stay kind out there. Don't lose your humanity. No matter what people say, no matter how nonchalant they are. Stay weird. Stay kind. Stay artsy, as Delightful would say. I love you. You are loved. You are love. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.